Ah, monarchies. There is a great deal of tradition and history behind them. But how many are actually left in the world? It turns out that there are plenty. And here they are.
There are 29 monarchies left in the world today. But where are they? Here's a list of the countries that still have monarchical governments and their monarchs. These nobles range from having total power to virtually none, but they all play a role in government and diplomacy. Also, there are some nobles that have to share their throne with others, while some have multiple countries. You'd think they'd share. Now, this list doesn't include pretenders to thrones that are not recognized by their respective countries. Sorry, Louis Alphonse and Yi Wan, France and Korea are still republics. Well, mostly. So let's get started. On the African continent, there are 3 countries with monarchies. Let's start with Lesotho, because alphabetical order. King Letsie III is a Catholic monarch that rules over this African nation that is completely surrounded by South Africa. I wonder if that ever causes any issues. King Mohammed VI is the Sunni ruler of Morocco. Now we just have to figure the whole border thing out. King Mswati III is the king of Swaziland. He has many responsibilities, him and his 15 wives, good luck with that. Now, let's take a stroll over to Asia, the continent with the most monarchies. King Hamad bin Isa reigns over Bahrain, whose capital city is Manama. Well, that's just fun to say. Manama, 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 Right, sorry. King Jigme Khazar, I can already tell I'm going to have trouble with this, is the Dragon King of Bhutan. Global experts on monarchies have declared that he is the coolest title in history. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah can be found in Brunei, after having been tossed around between the British, Spanish, and Japanese. Next we have King Norodom Sihamoni of Cambodia. He is the only monarch in the world that speaks Czech fluently. He also speaks Khmer, English, French, and Russian. Whew! Emperor Akihito, Emperor of Japan, is the only monarch left in the world with the title of Emperor. Well, that's a definite ego boost. King Abdullah II is the king of Jordan. His mother was British. Amir Sabah Al Ahmad of Kuwait septupled his own salary. Ka-ching! Yangdi Pertuan Agong Muhammad V is the ruler of Malaysia. His full title is Kabawaduli. Well, this is what it means. Sultan Qaboos bin Said is the Sultan of Oman. He overthrew his own father, Oman. Amir Tamim bin Hamad rules Qatar, whose famous airline sponsors Barcelona. King Salman bin Abdulaziz is the king of Saudi Arabia. And no, he doesn't have a daughter named Jasmine. King Let's call him Rama X of Thailand. King Tupo VI rules Tonga. Thank goodness he went with that name, because he was born with this name. And it saves me a lot of trouble. Now, in the United Arab Emirates, we have President Khalifa bin Zayed. President. Wow, that was a lot. Now how about Europe? They've still got a few left. To keep things simple, let's start with Andorra, which is a co-principality. And who are the 2 princes? President François Hollande and Archbishop Jon Henrique, of course. Queen Elizabeth II is the head of state of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Canada, Australia, and some other places. Some say she's famous for having a grandson whose wedding everyone watched on TV. King Philippe is the king of Belgium. His family name is Saxe-Coburg-Gotha. Sounds familiar. Queen Margrethe II rules Denmark. I don't think she's ever worn a Viking helmet. Sovereign Prince Hans Adam II is in charge of Liechtenstein. His son does most of the work now, though. Grand Duke Henri can be found in Luxembourg. I guess Duke just wasn't cool enough for him. Sovereign Prince Albert II can be found in Monaco. He's just awesome because he got to call Grace Kelly mommy. King Willem Alexander rules in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam, which is just awesome, man. Right, so, King Harold V is the king of Norway. No way! King Felipe VI is the king of Spain. Muy bueno. King Carl XVI Gustaf rules in Sweden, which is awesome meatballs, I hear. And finally, we have Pope Francis. He's a chemist, rules the smallest country in the world, and is an all-around awesome guy.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, feel free to like it and share it with your friends. Don't forget to stay noble in all that you do. And until next time, welcome to the world.